we got the Washington Redskins franchise rebuild.
The sun has gone down and the mercury going down as well. To be expected, I guess, here on an autumn night.
Let's go.
They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with the Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, shit. Good to see you.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Kaepernick going to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. So, CD, you talk about this football team. Some of the whispers and reports, the social media posts, they hint at a locker room that's splintered, badly splintered. There was talk earlier, some guys might walk away entirely. But that hasn't happened, however, at least to this point.
No, and sometimes some of that talk is just that, talk. I mean, guys often say, that's it, I'm out of here. And then they realize, I'm not ready to retire yet. What am I going to do now? And they're really ready to come back and dive back in. In fact, we've got guys who are wearing gold jackets in the Hall of Fame that talked about retirement the last 6-7 years of their careers. So that's not always real. And sometimes you just have to go ahead and ride it out. And this is an opportunity now for everyone in this locker room to move forward.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. This one into the hands of Burton. It's a gain of 5, and it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here, 3rd and 14. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
So certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Play action. Now Kaepernick. And he's going to go down. It's a sack on Kaepernick. Jordan Brooks able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They go back to Carson here on 2nd. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down, able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
That's taken it around the 40. 35 yards that time on the punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
56 to Mike, boys, 56.
Kaepernick now on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
56, right there, 56. Easy. Check 3.
Here's Kaepernick to throw. And he'll find McLaurin this time as that's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 28. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
56. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full street. 56.
A handoff running left is Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. A handoff for Gibson. And not much to speak of there.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a... Helping him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Up 3rd and 2.
56 is Mike. 56 is Mike. I'm coming for you. Sunday. Shit. Watch out.
They'll run with Gibson. And Gibson looking for some kind of opening, but he has none. They rally up to stop him short of the marker. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? 1st and goal from the 6.
55 is Mike, guys. 55. 65. 65. No.
To throw is Kaepernick. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
54. Hey, tight. Pick the edge. Go. Hey, 91.
Now a play fake. Kaepernick. Steps away, and he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Aldon Smith, the former number 7 pick, gets the sack. No score after 1 on EA Sports. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Kaepernick now to throw. Caught on the slant. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
I thought they might take it and run away from the defender, but a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. They'll go. It's Gibson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson with touchdown number 12 on the year, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a weak. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Chase Young able to record his 5th sack of the season. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down, make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Wilson. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is fielded at the 27. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
From midfield, here's Kaepernick. He gets this out to Foster on the right side. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
In stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here's Kaepernick. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And some room to maneuver. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 21 yards.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
On second down, it's Gibson. And able to work his way down to the 16. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Here we go. Mark 56.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a 1st down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Go, go, go. Back 55. Back 55. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Switch. Monday.
Now Kaepernick. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Robert Foster, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And Washington going to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson.
And this will go to Carson out wide.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Throwing now. Open left side. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Again, Wilson. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Now it's Carson. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. From the gun on third down, Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And he's going to go down. It's a sack on Kaepernick. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Throwing now is Kaepernick to the right side and complete to Thomas. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Kaepernick going to throw. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. A final shot before half for Kaepernick. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here at our nation's capital with the Washington football team on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he's got room. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On second down, here's Gibson again. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Mike 56, Mike 56. You can't block me.
Gibson here running out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
Antonio Gibson is an absolute dart with the ball in his hands, and he can make you miss, and he can run over you. Took a little while to crack the starting lineup as a rookie, but boy, was he sensational when he did. Went for 115 yards and 3 scores in a Thanksgiving Day clobbering of the Dallas Cowboys. And Washington, they feel like they had a real find when they took him in the 3rd round last year, number 66 overall, and he justified their decision.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On play action, it's Kaepernick. Thomas has got it, complete. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Show it up, show it up. Mike 56, Mike 56.
They'll run with Gibson. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. That's what they wanted out of that first down play. Run it down there. Now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in, and now they can do whatever they want because they've got confidence on their side. Line up quickly and go, or savor it a little bit, but I run right back at them.
Gibson again. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. How does the kickoff unit?
What's good, yo? Where you at? What you doing? Who watching this stream?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive to see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Second and 16. Play action. Now Wilson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Kaepernick now on first down. This one out left to the tight end, Burton. And running with power here. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Well, they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try to run with Gibson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Big boy football.
Gibson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the interception by the Washington defense leads to a touchdown.
What?
And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a look at this.
Oh, my God.
So take away and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Now the extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
From the 30 on second down, Wilson. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. At the 41. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson sliding out of the pocket. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Carson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now Wilson on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Carson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And the Seahawks are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now and intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Jordan Brooks with it, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, a 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Wilson to throw. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up.
They have to like what they've done defensively.
I don't know why that poor connection went out
They
like
forced
that.
a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10.
But I just dropped 2 picks back to back.
On this snap.
Oh my God.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Carson. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. To throw again is Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Gerald Everett with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the
Running my mouth, boy. Shut your dumb ass up.
Again,
Running my mouth. What you talking about?
Myers connects on the PAT.
Boy, nobody. Nigga, you know what my record is?
Interesting here in this 4th quarter.
See the game.
I know you can't see the game. I don't know why it's going in and out.
They will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Grinning, squinting face, rolling on the floor, laughing face with tears of joy.
Yeah, I don't know what that dude talking about. I don't know what he's talking about.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a
Hopefully
defender,
the connection will get back.
The chili on the other side of the ball said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
55 is my guy, 55. Here we go. Rush in.
On 1st down, right back to Gibson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
3 down, 3 down. Check back 12. Watch a slap, watch a slap.
To throw is Kaepernick. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson.
That boy, Wagner.
Right at the 40.
Still got 3.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly
I
is,
picked the
because
wrong
you got to
play.
get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
91. 6 guys.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. He gets it to Thomas. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. On 1st down, Wilson. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play.
21-28,
like
since you
that,
can't see. 2
frankly,
minutes
I think it was
left.
the
I'm
only
up
play.
7. He's on
got
my
outside the
26-yard
pocket,
line.
realized he had nothing. Just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Dwayne Eskridge, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the
28-28.
Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make them in.
Let's get this W.
We sat in meetings with coaches, and they use the term complementary football. Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 2nd and 10.
91.
They'll try the left side with Gibson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Getting down to the good stuff.
What happened,
All
Bubba?
tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big third down now in this tie ball game.
56, right there, 56. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic. Cut.
Oh, this nigga not moving, bro.
Let's go, right here. Motion. Mike 56, Mike 56.
To throw, it's Kaepernick. He's got McLaurin. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
1:52 left. 28-28.
Watch the out. Mike 56.
On first down, Gibson.
Ooh.
Jamal Adams coming up from his safety spot to make the play.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Kaepernick to throw.
Oh, I hit the wrong
And this is
button.
going to be intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed.
Oh, I hit the wrong triangle. How the fuck triangle on the left side? Supposed to be on the right side.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7
R1, I
picks
guess.
between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Now Wilson. And this will go to Carson out wide. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Here's Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
You must can't read because it says cover 1.
To go in the football game.
Nah, that means what you're in.
They'll run on first down. Carson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. 2nd and 2. They get it to Eskridge here on the jet sweep. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
On 3rd down, it's Carson. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Got a quick flash about being in their huddle. Whatever the play call was, it was tagged with these words. Make sure you stay in the middle of the field. That's where we want to be.
And he did just that. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout.
You just
9
iced
seconds
yourself.
left. his kick
Ain't
is
nobody
good.
worried about no
And
game, nigga.
celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is
So if I was running my mouth, what did I say?
Entire contest, but he's able to connect.
What did I say? Oh, you don't know. So shut the fuck up. Nigga, you was quiet the whole game. Nigga, shut your dumb ass up, nigga. I don't care about no.
And he seized his.
Like, what you talking about? Boy, don't nobody care about what you talking about?
One final try for Kaepernick. We've seen this before.
Oh, that's a wrong nigga again. Nigga, that's not R1?
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
How the fuck they switched the fucking
Well,
Wichita?
Charles,
That shit is
this one's going to be
retarded.
hard to digest. You take the lead into the fourth quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
What you doing, boy?
It will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the fourth quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.
So for the Seahawks, they move back over 500 now at 6-5. And they'll return home next week to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Washington,
Can't wait to get rid of this boy Kaepernick, baby.
They fall to 4-7 now on the year.
Kaepernick is
and they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
That's who my quarterback is for now. So to the end of the season. I lost all my linemen. He gave up 3 sacks, so he should have been out the game, period. Oh, man. We only got 1 sack. That's terrible. Now, I could have sworn on that last play, it said R1 was my slot receiver, and I hit R1, and I threw it to the tight end. I'm going to have to check that shit, because I know exactly what I saw. I know exactly what I saw. What was that? Oh, you ain't going to be able to see it. Oh, can't see it. I gotta watch it off the damn. How am I gonna watch it? Oh, I remember. Hold on. Save recent gameplay. There we go. I'll do that. All right. Now let's fast forward this shit all the way to the end. Where I pick my play. New R1, and I threw it to R1. Let me fast forward all this shit. Right about here. Nope. All right, there we go. I threw a pick. Threw a pick because I hit the wrong, pushed the wrong button. Nigga wide open. Let me see. Okay, triangle, R1. Okay. Oh my God, that is terrible. R1 X circle. Oh shit, he X. I hit R1. I definitely hit R1. R1 X circle. Sean got a sack. Let's move this. It ain't high, but it ain't low. Bring that power move up. Should get it to 87. There's no such thing as that. So We'll definitely go there. I'm gonna get fired. I can feel that I'm gonna get fired out this league because of losing too many games. I think that's like the third game that I done lost. It's a tough beating the team league.
Jones Shorty.
Oh, they lacking the confidence. It's okay, mate. So let's see. Talent tree. This shit is like really hard to fucking get. I think I went the wrong way on this one too. Shit. All right. So we got one sack. We did pass. We ain't gonna never pass for 275 yards. Not with Kaepernick. Oh no, not with Kaepernick. No. So yeah, this is what I'm dealing with. All my starters are hurt, and it just keeps getting worse. About to put all these niggas on IR. Woo! Get this game out the way. I'm trying to hurry up and get to the off season so I can cut everybody off this team and get this team how I want it, and then get these games started. You know what I'm saying? Get it started. I'm done with this league. And I'm thinking about replacing this league. I'm not sure. There's one of these leagues I don't like, and I think it's the Falcon one. Yeah, this is the Falcon one. So I think I know I made a series with the Falcon, but I think I'm going to can the Falcon League. I don't want to, but I think I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I am gonna can this league. The team is just really, really bad. Like these are teams I took over. You know what I'm saying? Took over the shit with, and I don't like them. I might. I might not. I'm not entirely sure. You know what I'm saying? Like all these teams I've never played with. All these leagues, I've never had a team from scratch besides that Bengal league that's new. So, but that one I'm not doing a what you call it with, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think it's gonna be this one. I like this one. I like the Washington Redskin one, but I gotta get a quarterback. I gotta get a quarterback in this one and this one. I like these two. These two or Gucci. I might just only be in two because I don't really like playing with the Falcons, and I rather get the Falcons. I rather pick the Falcons when the season is at its end at like week 17. They in the playoffs, so when I get in there, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing the last little bit of game prep and getting ready for the off season. Like playing with the Falcons with the whole entire season sucks because there's really nobody to build, right? And then on top of that, like the XP points ain't even you're not even getting enough XP points to even be anybody to like worthy of building. Like, yeah, I could build Kyle Pitts, whatever and whatnot, but defensively, like if you can't get to the if you can't join the league week one and then the preseason where you could pick up some free agents, even though the team don't have no fucking money. Like, I mean, you're kind of forced to play a certain way with the Atlanta Falcons. You know what I'm saying? And it's really a man defense, spark, hit him with a zone that makes it look like a man defense type thing. I mean, I don't like the Falcons roster at all. Like, I don't at all. They need a running back. They need an offensive line. They need a whole offense for one. I mean, you have upside with Calvin Ridley and Kyle Pitts, but I mean, I'm not the type of guy that throws the ball a ton. You know what I mean? I like to run the ball. So, I mean, then what else? Defensively, like they don't have shit, like nothing. I mean, they got Grady Jarrett, a nose tackle or interior defense person, and they got two fast linebackers with Khan and Jones. But I mean, damn, like that's it. The corners are ass. Oh fuck my cards up. The corners are trash. The safeties are terrible. Even the rookies are terrible. Like you don't even when you look at their roster, you don't even want to build nobody. Like you don't even want to. There's nobody be like, oh yeah, hell yeah. I look forward to seeing how he look in fucking 12 years because that's exactly how long it's gonna take to fucking prestige these people. Like the Falcons are terrible. Like I'll take the Falcons. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that league, the Falcons league for sure, because at least with the Redskins, you already got a good defense. Like you just gotta play defense. I like to play defense. I'm just trying to get to the end of the season. I have no desire with. I can't wait for the Jets. The Jets is really my team. I like the Jets. I like the Jets. The Jets is really the team that I'm going to, go hard on with next season. So I'm gonna go hard with them. The Bengals, I just got in, so that I mean the Jets is really the only league that I can see that I am excited about. It's the Jets. The Jets is the only one. These other fucking three leagues are are weak. I mean, Bengals. I don't really care too much about the Bengals league. I don't really care about the Definitely don't care about the Falcon league, and I sure as hell don't. My coach already been fired from the Washington Redskins league. I don't even care. I really don't care about the Washington league either. So might just can all the motherfuckers besides the Jets and just get in one more league. Might just do that. What do you guys think in the comments? You think I should can these leagues? Can the Washington Redskins? Cause I mean I don't. It's take it too long. Can the Falcon, Bengals, and just have the Jets? Cause there'll be only one game. Well, I want to be in two leagues because I kind of like two leagues would be really good. I think two would be good because I can easily focus on my games because I think I'm in a position where I can play the game now to where I don't need to run multiple leagues to get adjusted to the game. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I'm adjusted now to the game. You know what I mean? I think I'm adjusted to the game now. I really do. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. I think I'm adjusted to the game to where I can play 2 leagues and just focus on 2. Because 4 is not too many. I can do it, but some of these niggas is weird as fuck trying to get a game to play. Niggas is like, oh, I could be here in an hour, and trying to say the wrong shit, so and they just have you waiting around. Like these 2 leagues, I could just easily just get in there, play them, and boom. So let me see. Falcons, I can can the Falcons like right now. Like I don't really care about the Falcons league. I could leave this one easy, like drop of a fucking hat. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's only week 12. Yeah, I don't even care about the Falcon league. I really don't. So let's do that. Let's retire from this league. So we are, bam. That one's done with. Cause I ain't fuck that. I don't really care about that league. Let me see what else. Is there another league? It's a drip, 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 drip. Leave the server. Now let me see. It's out of these 2. Now oof. I could really leave the Bengals lead because they did Kale's dirty. I do like what you call it. I could just get them again. Hmm. Yeah, I could leave this league too. Let's just retire from them. I don't know. No, 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 no. I almost did it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I almost retired that bitch. I almost retired that motherfucker, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. This one I could like really leave. I like, I like this team. I think I'm gonna stay in this one. Damn, it's at week 12. I thought this shit was further than that. Fuck. Damn. Yeah, week 12. No, no. See, this one's almost done. We got 3 more weeks, and we off racing in this one. This one is cool.